Hey guys, before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you all for the support on the videos recently, especially the Pokemon ones. I really appreciate it. I really like playing this game. It's been one of my favorite games since I was a kid, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have had on the videos lately. If you guys enjoyed this video, then leave a like, and feel free to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And before we get into it, I have one question for you guys, and that is, what is your favorite terrain? I think I ask it later in the video, but just let me know in the comments down below. What is your favorite terrain? I really liked Expanding Forest with Psychic Terrain when Expanding Forest was released with the DLC. But let me know what your favorite terrain is and why in the comments down below. And yeah, let's get into the video. Hey guys, what's up? It's Noah here. Welcome back to another Pokemon video. Today we're playing with this lovely team that I have created, kind of on the fly. It's got a decent Firewater Grass core at the top, as you can see, with Kartana, Incineroar, Tapu Fini. And Cinderace is kind of, you know, all over the place with its typing. And then Whimsicott is there to set Tailwind, which is really, really important with this team, I think. And Choice Band Haxorus, which just does so much damage with its attack stat. It's ridiculous. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like on the video. I'm actually working on my Players Cup 3 team on a few streams. Like I'm starting to stream in the afternoons. If you guys want to tune in, I think today it was around 3 o'clock. Not today, but like on the day I'm recording this, which would be Thursday. The stream was around 3 and we went till about 5, I want to say, somewhere in there. And I kind of started making the team. I team built for a little bit with my brother, and then we started making the team that I think I want to roll with over here in this slot. So this is the team I'm rolling with today, though. It's Kartana with Assault Vest, Incineroar, and Tapu Fini. Oh, shoot. Actually, I think I removed the EVs from this Incineroar. Might not be able to use Incineroar. Let me look real quick. That would be really bad. Let's see. Did I remove the EVs from this Incineroar? It used to be max HP, max attack, but I don't think it is now, which means I might have to use something else. Yeah, okay. I removed the EVs from this Incineroar because it's actually going in this team here for the Players' Cup. It's going to be a bit more defensive. We'll throw, let's see, what else could be in here? Rotom could be in here. Sure, why not? I do need to give it the Citrus Berry, though. Nice. Alright, cool. Rotom is an excellent member for this team, I believe. Yeah, it could work well. Alright, cool. So that's the team we're going to use. The Rotom is the same one we've been using, max HP, with Will-O-Wisp and Nasty Plot, so it should be pretty interesting. Don't have Fake Out, but I think that's fine. Not too worried about it. Let's go Double Battle here. Let's go back in. I've won a couple games with the Rotom team. I like it a lot. I just don't think... I think I want to use a variation of Wolfglick's Colossal team that he won the Players' Cup 3 with. It's just so versatile, and it almost plays by itself. Like, it has specific counters for almost everything that you'll see on, like, Showdown and stuff like that. All the big threats, like Regigigas Weezing, you can just burn it with Dragapult. Lights, you can light... Like, Dragapult's just such a good Pokemon defensively. First game, though, we come up against Screens, which is not ideal, unless my... Does my Kartana have Brick Break? I think it has Sacred Sword. Yeah, it does, okay. So Screens are kind of painful. Glastrier could be a problem as well. I really don't want Trick Room going up, so I need to lead Whimsicott here. Cinderace has Iron Head, right? Yeah, that could be really good, especially against Glastrier. I think I need to bring Rotom Heat here. And Tapu Fini? Let's take a look. Yeah. I just need to be careful because Rotom can't burn Glastrier if Tapu Fini's in the field, so... Yeah. I'm a little worried about Spectrier too, but not as worried because I can just Tailwind past that. Shouldn't be too bad. I could alternatively bring Haxorus, but I don't think that's the right play at all. Because it's Choice Banded, it's just not going to do enough damage with the attacks it has. I think Fini looks good here. I just got to be careful with the way I play this. Like I said, I can't set up Misty Terrain and then try to burn, because then I can't burn Glastrier late game, so just got to be a little careful. Eject Button Whimsicott would actually be really good here, and I've used that in the past where, like, if a Whimsicott gets faked out, then you just, like, you know, you get a free switch into something. That's pretty nice, but let's see what they go for. P2 Grimmsnarl. Okay, so they're going to... That's fine. They're just going for Trick Room turn 1, which is fine. I mean, I can go for Helping Hand. Do I have High Jump Kick? I do. This might KO Porygon too, you know. I'm going to go for it. If it does, we're in a great spot. I don't know if it does. Goes for fake out, perfect. And Whimsicott, excellent. High jump kick. Oh, I thought for a second I'd missed. I was about to freak out. And it does one-shot Porygon too, which is beautiful. So I don't have to worry about Trick Room for the rest of the game, which is gloriously beautiful. And now I think I'm just in a really good spot, to be honest. I can Steel Spike the Grimmsnarl. I can Max Fireball the Glastrier, assuming that's what comes in here. Yeah, I think I'm in a really good spot. Helping Hand. Oh, it's Rotom. Okay, that's fine. They're going to want to try to burn me here, I think. I think I just go for Helping Hand again. There's no reason to set up Tailwind right now. I could have... no, I can't taunt the Grimmsnarl because it's Dark type. Helping Hand looks really strong. Helping Hand and Max Fireball into the Grimmsnarl here looks really strong, I think. So then I can't get burned, which is really, really helpful. Unless it's Scarf Rotom, which would be crazy. If I think Scarf Rotom, then like hats off, but I don't think it is. I think G-Max Fireball should KO, and he won't be able to burn me with Will-O-Wisp, which I think is what he's kind of trying to go for here. G-Max Fireball should KO. And if not, it'll bring it pretty close to death, which is really good. That's really loud. I might turn that down a little bit. That's better. Helping Hand, cool. Oh, okay. I thought the Rotom was Scarf for a second. I was about to freak out. Through Reflect, this might not KO. It should bring it down to about 90% would be my guess. But this is good because now they can't burn me, which is really, really strong. It does just straight up knock out Grimmsnarl through Reflect, which is ridiculous. Cinderace is just so strong. If you don't have an answer for Cinderace, I think it's still a super, super strong Pokemon in the metagame. And they Nasty Plot, which is fine. It's not ideal, but like... yeah, I mean, I don't really have a great answer for it. I mean, Tailwind Tapu Fini does pretty well into it, I'm not going to lie, but I wish I had a Haze Pokemon right now. Glastrier is the switch in. So the question now is, do I think I can beat Rotom with the Pokemon I have in the back? I have my own Rotom. I think I can beat Glastrier with Rotom and Tapu Fini, so I think I want to target down the Rotom right now. I think Helping Hand plus... oh, I don't really I have Knuckle, but... don't think that's a great play. Steel Spike's definitely not the play. Let's see how much. Knuckle's going to be neutral, and it has 95 power. Fireball gets stabbed, so it's going to be 240. Yeah, it's actually going to be stronger if I go for Fireball. I just need damage, honestly, on this Rotom, and I think I'll be okay. Hopefully he maxes Glastrier. That's ideal, but he might max Rotom, in which case I could be in some trouble. A Master Ball. That's probably Glastrier? Okay, nice. That's good for me, I think. He's probably going to Hailstorm the Whimsicott, which is okay by me. I'm not really too worried about it. Which means he's probably going for Thunderbolt onto Cinderace. Helping Hand comes out again, which is nice. I just haven't needed the Tailwind in this game because the opponent's team isn't very fast. So Fireball's going to do some damage. Does a lot. I'm happy with that damage. And Cinderace should live through the turn, which is really good. T-Bolt comes out. Cinderace does live through the turn, which is really good, and Hailstorm comes out. This should be in Whimsicott. Okay, that's fine by me, because now I can bring in Rotom, and Rotom just walls Glastrier hard, and I can go for Will-O-Wisp. Just kind of shut this thing down. We'll see whether it's Life Orb or not. Chilling Nay, yep, gets the attack boost, which is fine. It's not great. It is Life Orb. Okay, cool. That's good by me. Get buffeted by the Hail, but that's fine. I want to bring in Rotom here. 100% go for Will-O-Wisp. I think I still have one more turn of max, am I right? Or am I down? I'm not. Okay, cool. Will-O-Wisp here into Glastrier. And... I think I G-Max Fireball again. I don't know if that's the right play, but it's the one we're going for. Yeah, I didn't think it would OHKO Rotom, but that's fine. This should be Thunderbolt again from Rotom. Oh, they Nasty Plot. This could be a really scary endgame then. Because his Rotom's faster than mine, which means his Rotom's faster than my Tapu Fini, which is not good. But his Glastrier is now burned. He quakes into my Cinderace. Okay. Dang, maybe I should... if I had gone for Airstream, I think I would just win the game now. But his Glastrier is back to neutral, essentially, because of the burn and the 2 attack boosts. He does get the special defense boost, which is pretty smart, actually. But it's not going to save his Rotom, but it's okay. I think I want to protect Tapu Fini here and Thunderbolt his Rotom. I think that's the safe play. Because, again, his Glastrier can't really touch my Rotom. Wait, his Rotom... His Rotom has safety goggles? Huh? Interesting. It didn't take hail damage, which tells me it's safety goggles? Is that right? Or did I just miss the hail damage? I might have just missed the hail damage. Okay. This is Protect Fini Thunderbolt. Because I think that Rotom and Fini can beat this Glastrier in a 2v1. I'm pretty sure. Oh, they go for Protect. Okay. So what is this then? Hailstorm or Quake into my Fini? It's actually not ideal. I'm going to have to get a double Protect now, I think, to win the game. Max Quake, which means it's into Rotom because he can't hit my Rotom. Or, yeah, it's into Fini because he can't hit my Rotom with that. That does a lot of damage. That's a burned... That's essentially a neutral... Oh, okay. It's like, that's a neutral Glastrier. That's crazy, but that makes a bit more sense. Like, that's into Protect. That's wild. Okay, so his Glastrier is out of Dynamax now, which is really good. Okay, I'm going to go for a double here. I don't... Okay, so his Glastrier can close combat my Rotom. However... Do they go for the double? Here's the question. I really want to overheat into their Glastrier. Because I think my Rotom tanks 1 from their Rotom at this range. It might not, but I think it does. So I'm going to make this play. And if they protect Glastrier, then, like, fair play. I don't get the double, which is fine. They Thunderbolt my Rotom, or they Thunderbolt my Tapu Fini, which is fine. If I got the double there, I think I just win the game outright. Now, the question is if, first of all, their Glastrier takes this overheat, which it might. It's at +2. It does, yeah. So there's no way out of this for me. Because now it's just going to be close combat and then Thunderbolt next turn. That does so much damage. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I needed to KO this Rotom faster. I do have my berry, but I don't think that's going to save me, because I don't think I live a Rotom Thunderbolt. They should just attack with both here. If I had Protect, I would go for... Yeah, that's crazy. They're safety goggles, Rotom. That's kind of wild. Which one's less likely to protect? Probably Rotom, right? Yeah, this should KO me. Yeah, it's +3. Okay, so not the best first game. But, you know, this is a new team. Like, I haven't really used this much. And I played it the way I wanted to. Like, I burned the Glastrier, but it had too much damage into me. Like I said, I need to get rid of the Rotom faster. Cinderace doesn't really have anything for Rotom. Let's see, what could I change on this Cinderace's moveset to kind of give it something against fire types in general? Does it get any rock moves? So right now I have nothing against Rotom. Let me look. I'm gonna go to the move relearner. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the move relearner right now. I'm gonna fly there, see what we can conjure up, and I will be right back with some more games, and I'll show you any changes that I might make. Alright, so we're back. I threw Zen Headbutt on my Cinderace, which I think is a little bit better, and it helps me like hit Wheezing when I come up against like a Regigigas Wheezing team, stuff like that. So I think it could be good, and it helps. Like I said, it helps me hit Rotom. If I had it in that game, I could have been in really good shape, but I did not. Oh, I got to throw it back on the team. Whoopsies. Throw it back on. This will probably just be a 2-game one for today. Bit of a shorter one, but should be pretty fun. Let's throw it on the battle team. Yep, there we go. Very nice. Versus. Let's go. Ranked battles. If you guys have made it this far, leave a like and comment what your favorite terrain is to use in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I really like I I like Grassy Glide, so like that's why I like grassy terrain. But I think like when Expanding Force first came out, it was ridiculously fun to use with like Indeedee and Alakazam. You could just Expanding Force everything, and it was so much fun. The opponent has Thundurus, Tapu Fini, Regirock, so I have to you know, I have to respect the potential Trick Room option here in the back. They also have Nidoking, which is a little bit dangerous for my team. They also have, although Cinderace probably one-shots that, right? They have Urshifu, which Cinderace probably hits pretty hard. Fini, obviously, Cinderace does really well with Fini in combination, so... Is Cinderace faster than Thundurus? I think it is. Let me look this up real quick. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me look. Pokemon Showdown. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I think it is. I think it's faster. I think Thundurus is like 111. If I'm not mistaken. So I know Cinderace is... yeah, it's 111. Okay, so Cinderace is faster. So I could just smack this thing turn 1. I'm actually leaning towards that option and leading these two guys. I really like that option, actually. Airstreaming turn 1 into Scald turn 2, maybe? Could be pretty good. I don't think I need Whimsicott here. I think I want to bring Kartana and Whimsicott actually to taunt. I think that's a good idea. If he leads Dusclops, then so be it. But, like, I don't think he will. Oh, that's why Cinderaces were running Sucker Punch. I kept forgetting why Cinderaces were running Sucker Punch. You know, I don't know, not pre-DLC, but... what was it? Was it pre-DLC? No, post-DLC. And this is why, is because you can just get hit really, really hard. I think what I want to do is let Trick Room go up here, because Tapu Fini is not awful under Trick Room. I think I want to let Trick Room go up and just Scald the Regirock. I could potentially also Calm Mind. I think... Actually, I think switching out into Kartana is not a bad play here. Because I think it could be potentially a better max option. I think switching Kartana in and Calm Minding is like super safe. Because I think there's going to be Protect Trick Room pretty obviously here for my opponent. Alternatively, I could have just maxed Tapu Fini and just gone for Geyser into the Regirock. But I'm pretty sure it's probably weakness policy with... He's just maxing turn 1. Interesting. Okay. Could be max guard. I don't think that makes a ton of sense, though. Probably max rock. Would be my guess. Max rock into Cinderace makes some sense. Ooh, it's ally switch. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like it. My Fini goes for Calm Mind. So, as of right now, I still have the speed advantage, which is good. But it's good to know that they have ally switch. It's kind of annoying, but it's good to know. Max Quake comes out. That's pretty dangerous, because that could have been like, you know. Huh. Very interesting. I'm kind of leaning towards Dynamaxing Tapu Fini here. And doubling into this slot. Yeah, I'm good with that. Max Geyser sets me up the rain. I get some good damage into Dusclops if he goes for Trick Room. If not, Tapu Fini's in a good spot at +1. I'm not too far behind in terms of the boosts. Quake is a little annoying on Regirock, but I should be able to bust through it. Especially with super effective damage later. Hopefully in the rain. I did delay my max 1 turn against my opponent, so like I should be able to set up the rain permanently after potentially they set up the sand, which is good. Dynamaxing Fini after a Calm Mind at full health is really, really strong, I think. It's a really strong option. So, I mean, I'm sitting somewhere at around like 200, I want to say. 200 special attack, 210, which is pretty strong. And they max guard Regirock, which is legitimately perfect for me. Because now, this might KO. Never mind, that did no damage. So this is not going to KO. But it should bring it should bring Dusclops down to about 2 health. Or it can KO. Is that a crit? Surely that's a crit. Yeah, okay. So I get a little bit fortunate. I mean, Leaf Blade does have a high crit ratio, but they were clearly going for Trick Room there. And now I can just really sweep with this. Because now they can't protect Regirock, which means I can just go for another Leaf Blade Max Geyser. So we get a little fortunate with the crit. I don't think that was KOing because they had the special defense boost. Dusclops is such a bulky Pokemon, man. What the heck was that? Jeez, that did like no damage, Leaf Blade. They bring out Nidoking, which is a good play. It forces me to like think, you know, about what I want to do, but I just want to smack this thing, honestly. I don't want to Smart Strike. I think I just want to Leaf Blade into Nidoking. This might KO. Nidoking's pretty weak. I want to do this. Regirock's in a tough spot here. Like I said, this might KO Nidoking. Not quite. It does a lot of damage, though. Sludge does not do enough to Feeny. Unless they have Max Lightning on their Regirock, I don't think I'm in an awful spot here. Although this could be weakness policy. It probably is weakness policy. Yeah. I'm still faster than it, but... So he probably gets a KO here onto either of my Pokemon, would be my guess. He goes for Rockfall, which makes sense. And it's into Feeny. Doesn't actually KO, but it will from... Oh no, I have the Wiki Berry. So the berry's going to save me here, because I won't die to Sand. Which is really, really good. Because now I can just Geyser the next turn. Get that rain up permanently. I definitely KO, I 100% try to KO the Nidoking here and just go for Geyser again into the Regirock. I think the crit really put me ahead here. It put me in a really good spot. They switch out Regirock, but that's fine. I'm going to get a good... Okay, they bring in their own Feeny, but like, I get a really good hit off here, and this should KO. Okay, they protect Nidoking, so a good play from my opponent. But again, now I just get to Leaf Blade the Feeny, right? Like, there's no downside to that. I can protect my own Feeny and Leaf Blade theirs, and I don't think that my opponent can really do anything about that. I could alternatively, like, Leaf Blade their Nidoking. Again, I don't really think there's a downside to that either. I could just make the same play, or Moonblast into their Feeny, because their Feeny doesn't have a special defense boost, right? So it should be doing a ton of damage. Let's see, what does my opponent have? Or what do I have? Because they have Feeny and Nidoking. I have Whimsicott Cinderace. I can miss all of those moves, which is really scary. What needs to be gone more? Probably Tapu Fini, right? No, Nidoking just protected. That's why I'm leaning towards making this play. Do I think their Feeny is going to protect is the question. Because if they do, I can go for Calm Mind. I think Moonblasting here is the safe option. Okay, they just forfeit. So, a couple quick games. The team's fairly strong, I think. It's got, you know, some things to tie up, but it's got a bunch of different Dynamax candidates, which I think it's one of the upsides to the team. I'll go ahead and throw it up there now again, so that you guys can see it. Get some points back. But yeah, this is it. It's got a bunch of different Dynamax candidates. As you saw, you can Dynamax Tapu Fini, you can Dynamax Kartana, you can clearly Dynamax Cinderace, and you can definitely Dynamax Rotom after a Nasty Plot too. So it's got a bunch of different options, and almost all of them are going to be moving first because of Whimsicott most of the time. So it's just a super strong, hyper offensive style team. I didn't get to show off Haxorus at all, but it's got Outrage, Poison Jab, Rock Slide, Earthquake, so you can pair it next to like Rotom, and it should do a ton of damage as well. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, and feel free to subscribe for more content like this. I enjoy playing Pokemon a lot, and there will be more on the channel in the future. I'll see you guys in the next video.